right, let's try this again. This is only about my 47th freaking take. It's too early. That's the problem. It's Wednesday morning. I'm up before 8:30. I don't know why the fuck I did that. I'm retired. I should be sleeping till noon every day. But anyway, no coffee. So let's try this still yet again. Before I dive in, though, I want to send out just a small message to Mike, the commish. I'm confused. Not mad. Not at all. Just confused. Why all the entertainment budget money from the league seems to be going to Jeff's show. He's got that great set. He's got he's got a green room. I went in his green room last year when I went and did a little guest spot on his show last year. The catering, that left a little to be desired. But fuck, the guy's got whiskey money in the budget this year. He's drinking whiskey on the show every week. I don't have whiskey money. I mean, I like whiskey. I like whiskey a lot. In fact, no, it's early. I'll wait till lunch. Even in retirement, I got to have some willpower. I'll wait till lunch. But I'm planning on getting sauce today, for what it's worth. It's Wednesday. It's hump day, baby. That means nothing to me. You guys probably, means something to you, but it's just Saturday. So let's jump right at it. Now that I've taken care of my little complaint with Mike and his budget, and the fact that I don't have whiskey money like some people in the league with shows do. But again, I digress. Let's jump right in. Week 5. It didn't do anything to unmuddy the waters in the playoff picture. We got like a third of the league sitting at 3-2, and nobody seems to be able to put together a real winning streak. We'll see. I mean, there's a long way to go, long season to go, but things will start clearing up in the next couple weeks. The only thing that seems to be a lock right now in the playoff picture is Trubiscuits and gravy. They seem to be on the outside looking in on the playoff picture at 0-5. It's a tough road for the new guy. It's tough to be the new guy in an established league, and it won't get any easier from here for you in Austin. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm picking on you every week, but you know what? Get you a win, and I'll lay off a little bit. That's it. Okay, here we go. Well, before we start with the matchups, let's also touch on the fact that Sam was bounced out of the eliminator. He was eliminated with a 124 this week, so he is out of the Survivor. The bright side, if there is one, to that for Sam is he put up a 124. That was tied for the highest score in the lowest score category. I don't know. That's confusing. You figure it out. Sam's out. That's all we really know for sure. All right, let's dive into the matchups. We're going to start with Trubiscuits and gravy and Team 3. Little Jason moves on to 4-1 after his third win in a row. It was a pretty balanced day from his squad. Edwards-Helaire was probably the one weak spot, and you can't even be mad at him. I mean, Mahomes and Kelsey hogged up all the offensive production this week, and he had plenty of it from everybody else, so it's not that big a deal. Team 3 is dangerous. I'll say it again. I'm going to keep saying it until they prove me otherwise. Team 3 is dangerous. I, for one, don't want to see him in the playoffs. I'm guessing none of you guys do either, because this kid is having a nice season. His score doesn't necessarily reflect it, but his team is really solid. And, dude, any week they could put up a 240. Any week. So, Jason, again, the team to watch out for. Austin, I'm watching him too, but from my rear view mirror. Wow, again, there I go, picking on Austin again. Simple fix. Get you a win in week 6, bud, and I'll have some nice shit to say about you. I promise. All right. Anyway, on to the next game. In Pickett We Trust versus Frank is Trash. It's Jason and Jason. I mean, there's 9 Jasons in this fucking league? And these two played each other this week. They both underwhelmed. Underwhelming. Just neither one was spectacular. But Johnson was good enough to get the win. He's now at 3-2, along with, like I said, about a third or a fourth of the league. And 158 points ain't setting the league on fire, but it's respectable. I mean, if he could have gotten a Joe Burrow day, a normal Joe Burrow day from Joe Burrow, that 158 would have been closer to 180, 185. And that's the scores I feel like you need to consistently be putting up in Mike's league to have a shot at winning your weekly game and making it into the playoffs and hopefully making it on the podium at the end of the year for the overall points. Frank is trash. I don't know. They've gone from hero in week 2 when he put up the high score so far of the league with a 258. It put him in first place in points as well. But he's not done much since. Frankly, I don't think he's put up 258 together for the last 2 weeks. Wait, did I just say frankly for Frank is trash? Yeah, I did. Sorry. I didn't mean to. It wasn't planned. It just slipped. I do like the puns, though. Anyway, let's see. Wait, what am I seeing here? This is why I take notes, because my memory sucks. I'm old. I'm 60. I'm almost 61. I probably smoke too much, and I definitely drink too much. So my brain, okay. But anyway, back to Jason's team. One of the Jason's teams. Which Jason? Jason Weeks? Jason Weeks. He got bounced out of the Survivor in week 4, and he's struggling to find his way. He did, however, manage this week. Wait, let me find it. Let me get it ready. Hold on. We got to have the sound effect. It's not the same without the sound effect. That's it. The Pillsbury Doe of the Week Award. Had he just simply played, shut up, Homer. Had he just simply played, where did it go? The Packers D, he would have scored one more point over Jason Johnson. Oh, the Packers over the Pats D. 1 point. It would have gave him an extra 19 points. Wait, I take that back, an extra 29 points and given him the win. So, Jason, well-deserved Doe of the Week award for you this week, sir. All right, moving on to Bare Knuckles versus Stealing Wins. This was a pretty good game. Jeff needed a big day to stay in the playoff picture and move up in the point standings. He was up there for a while, and he's kind of tapered off a little bit. He got that game today. Devontae Adams and Derek Carr combined for 99 points. That's fucking awesome. That's amazing. Unfortunately, the rest of his team wasn't quite as impressive, but enough for the win. Let's see. The 99 points that Carr and Adams combined for almost was the total of points he outscored Sam Stealing Wins by. Sam's team, I don't know. Every time I think they've got it turned around, they go back to being Sam's team. And I'm thinking, it's just a thought, but after the little tirade on the group chat, wow, Grandpa, so angry. Maybe a new team name's in order for you. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, what fits a grandpa? Oh, I know. Get off my lawn! There's your new team name, Sam. Okay, on to the Hertz Donut versus fourth quarter. Derek got real good days from Eckler and his Dallas D to get the W this week. The win this week. The V's for victory, so it counts. And he placed himself at the top of the division with a solid 181. It's a nice score. It's a real good score. Like I said, I feel like 180 is the average you need in Mike's league to be consistently good. But he left a few points on his bench. Not enough to cost him a victory. Not enough to really cost him a lot. But he'd have been well over 200 if he could have played Lockett and Montgomery. But hey, nobody puts a perfect lineup in every week. Well, occasionally it happens, but it doesn't happen often. Fourth quarter got nice days from Dalvin Cook and the Buffalo's D, but pretty much no one else showed up for his team this week, and that leaves him with a second loss in a row and has Derek asking Keith, hurts, don't it? Oh, that sucked. That wasn't good. I should probably redo this, but I'm already this far in, so let's keep going. Moving on to Balls Deep versus Taylor Made. Hey, that's me. Civils came into this game a pretty big underdog. Even though I had Taylor out for the game. Taylor was hurt. Fucking pussy. But Civils was the underdog, even with that little thing happening. But he got his best scoring output of the season with a 191. No one really stood out for this team this week. He just got solid production up and down the lineup. It was pretty impressive. The way Allen started Sunday morning, wow. I really thought I was going to put up a 300-point week this week, but it kind of tapered off. If Pittsburgh could have fucking put up any kind of production, even a touchdown or two, maybe Josh Allen would have kept throwing. But, if, pretty big word for two letters. I thought I was going to go 5-0, and Metcalf and Andrews combined for 50. It still wasn't enough. Still wasn't enough to beat Civils this week. Break out the champagne, everybody. The last undefeated team takes an L. That ain't going to happen this week. On to the final game. Team Diablo versus Team Westside. Have I talked about everybody already? Wow, this has gone quickly this morning. I just want to put this out there first and foremost right away, that whole Mike is the devil thing, don't trade with Mike. That goes back a little way. That goes back to Dixon. He started that. It was a lot of fun. We all joked and laughed about it on days. And the fact is, there seemed to be some truth that rung to it. So that's why it's stuck. I do kind of dig the fact that Mike has embraced the devil thing and changed his name to El Diablo. It's pretty cool. He got a big game from Kamara and Brady. He did leave some points on the bench, but it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered against Reggie's team this week. Reggie was the class of the field this week. No doubt about it. His Westsiders had a monster day. The only thing that prevented him from just decimating Jason's high score of the season was the fact that Higgins and Hines got hurt early and left the game. It could have been a really, really big day for Reggie. Shit. See, I've learned something. Don't smoke before you try to do the show. Now, see? I try to learn something every day. That's what I learned today. If you're going to do one of these little show things, maybe get high after, not before. Anyway, that pretty much covers the league this week. I don't really know what else to say other than I'm looking forward to week 6. That's it, I guess. Good luck. I expect a check in the mail sometime this week, Mike, so I can pick me up some, I don't know, Pappy Van Winkle or something. That'd be pretty nice. Anyway, good luck, everybody, in week 6. I'll see you next week, right back here on Wednesday morning.